We are equipped and guarded. Did you know that when amid prayer and worship, you are heavily guarded and protected? Many former witches and warlocks and clairvoyants have testified as to what they have seen in the spirit when Christians are worshiping God. One woman who was a former Satanist, she said that she noticed that her evil powers weren't working on Christians who were actively living a life of prayer and worship. So because of this, her demons would get extremely angry. She would see a large blue dome that covered them, which highlighted their protection and spiritual ranking. She was not able to affect these Christians. They were living a life of prayer. They were living a life of worship to the Most High. This is something that we can understand. How can we be better as Christians? How can we be better as believers? Some believers she was able to access. They were not living a life of prayer. They were not living a life of submission to God, so they were more vulnerable. So another testimony from a former witch is that she was walking downtown as she was looking for churches and homes to cast spells on and issues over, but she began to face immense attacks and weakness when she heard and saw Christians singing and worshiping. She could not deal with it. She was just getting absolutely fried. She was getting destroyed. And what she saw in the spirit was astonishing. She saw flames of fire, the blue protection dome. She saw that, guys. And her demons told her that she could not touch them. Amen and amen. She was so frustrated about how weak she felt, and that for the first time ever in her life, she could not touch Christians. She ended up giving her life to Christ just a few months later. And lastly, a Christian woman had testified about praying for healing over a specific family member. She prayed for around 2 to 3 hours every single day in faith that the person would be healed. And during the week of her intensive prayer routine, she was out for a walk in the park. A woman looked at her strangely and gasped, and she was so amazed when she got closer. And she started to behave in a very strange and giddy way. She was laughing. She was like, wow, just completely mesmerized by this Christian woman. So, what did the lady say? She began to tell the Christian woman, wait a minute, I can see in the spirit realm and I can see many beautiful colors around you and a powerful aura that is so radiant and it's literally exuberant. It's just so big, it's just so expansive. And the Christian woman just simply thanked the lady, blessed her, and then went on with her day. But she began to realize that after this conversation, that worship, praying to God in complete submission, shall make heaven respond. Amen and amen. So after the person she was praying for was healed,